It was a peaceful evening in the village, the sun dipping below the horizon, casting a warm orange glow over the stone houses and narrow streets. As the last of the sunlight disappeared, a sudden chill filled the air, and the village streets grew unnaturally quiet. It was as if the wind had stopped. Then came the whisper, soft at first like the wind, but unmistakable. It seemed to come from the woods just beyond the village. Curiosity got the best of me. I followed the sound toward the woods, my footsteps echoing through the empty streets as the trees loomed larger. As I stepped into the forest, I noticed a figure in the distance, standing still, barely visible through the thick fog. Before I could move closer, the figure disappeared into the trees, leaving behind only the sound of snapping branches. When I turned back toward the village, something was wrong. The houses seemed older, decayed, as if years had passed in the span of minutes. I hurried back to the village, but the silence was even more oppressive. Not a single light flickered in any window, and the air felt thick and heavy. Then I saw it, a faint light flickering from the old tavern at the center of the village. I rushed toward it, hoping to find someone, anyone. Inside the tavern, I found it empty except for a single figure sitting in the shadows. I couldn't see its face, but I felt its eyes on me. "You shouldn't have come," the figure whispered. "They're watching you now." I tried to speak, but the words wouldn't come. Panic took over, and I ran from the tavern, my heart pounding. As I fled, I could hear footsteps behind me, following close. I ran back toward the forest, hoping to lose whatever was chasing me. But the trees seemed different, twisted and unnatural, blocking my path. I could feel the darkness closing in, the shadows stretching toward me. There was no way out. The village and the forest had trapped me. With nowhere left to run, I turned to face the darkness. The figure from the tavern was there, but now it stood with others, watching, waiting. "It's too late," the figure whispered one last time, as the darkness swallowed me whole.